All right, hello. This is the Mental Threads podcast. I have my brother with me once again.
Hey, what's up?
State your name.
They know me out here.
All right,
They know
fine.
Toris. They said Toris or Philly.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
them.
yeah. They know him out here apparently. I ain't gotta say your last name, but fuck it. But anyway, this is Toasty and shit. Today we're gonna be talking about some shit in regards to like just music in general. But didn't we talk about music last time though? We talked about music.
Did we? We'll talk about it again.
No, we talked about music. We talked about your career and everything. We talked in the last episode with you and me.
But I want to talk about this new shit that dropped though.
Well, Donda and Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
I mean, it was made. In my opinion, that shit was kind of
For both of them? I've been thinking it's my attitude in regards to it. Because they're still pretty good musical projects. I mean, compared to like average motherfucker. Like,
yeah, it's pretty good. But it's like compared to like what they already dropped, you know what I'm saying? It's just mid, bro. Like, I'd rather listen to More Life than Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah,
it's just like he just got a bunch
like
of
Views for sure. Like, I thought it was gonna be a mixture of Views and Take Care. Or no.
No. It was just like a bunch of generic like Drake songs just wrapped into like one
album.
Here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially that, bro. That Way Too Sexy song was just, bro.
Yeah, that shit threw me off, to be honest.
Bro, what the fuck was that, bro? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like that type of person to be like, oh, you know, I like fountains. Like, I just like Afro beats in general. So it's like when he goes to Afro beat type shit, like in Views, like it reminds me of Views. So I guess that's why I fuck with it more, because like Views, it just takes you back to a different time, basically. But it's like, yeah, just I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It's just like, I don't know. I say he should just do features for the rest of his career, bro. Maybe drop a few like songs here and there, but it's like making like timeless classics is definitely behind him. It's just all for like the numbers and shit like that. You know?
You gotta admit though, he still got number one, but I feel like that's just Drake as a brand.
No, it's not even Drake as a brand. It's just people just gonna listen to his shit, whether it's shitty or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just that big. Pause.
I mean, we pretty much knew what you meant, so it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's just, I don't know either, man. Certified Lover Boy, even Donda, for instance, it's just...
I mean, Donda, like, when it first dropped, like, it was more like, I'll get to it when I get to it, because, you know, he been pushing that shit back like a fucking barber. He just been pushing this shit back. It's like, we just been having, like, you know, the listening parties, like he had 3 listening parties. Dude was living in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of just lost its, like, hype, you know? So it's like, when it first dropped, it was like, all right, I'll get to it when I get to it. And he dropped it at a weird time. It was like 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I listened to a few songs here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. It's just...
Like, it's just whatever, basically.
Basically, bro. It's just... Like I said, bro, they're just like... It's just at that point in the career where it's like, you know... They already said what needs to be said. You know what I'm saying?
They pretty much already done everything.
They already done everything. It's just... You know, like Jay-Z already said... Everything needs to be said. There's never really much for him to really brag about, say something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's just like, I don't know. Especially with 444. How long ago did 444 came out? That was back
like 2017, I think. I don't know.
That was a brick of it.
And that was a good album, though. Honestly, especially at this stage of his career. That was because of the whole cheating scandal and stuff like that. It's really
I feel like I had to take for that cheating scandal for him to actually step out to actually get that shit done, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just... I mean, the future of music as a whole and everything, I feel like we're pretty much standing behind the Jack Harlows, the Cordays.
Corday. Yeah. I don't think it's really that big, bro. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that.
I feel like Corday is going to be big. But it's like, I just feel like, you know, it's just hard to, like, when you, like, because I know Corday, like, it's just going to be, like, that next, like, big thing, you know, like, because, like, J. Cole was, like, you know, and then Kendrick. I don't know what's going to be the next figurehead. Like, what's going to be the next quadruplet?
I don't even know.
Because I know it was mostly just Kendrick, J. Cole, Kanye West, and Drake. I already say Drake?
Nah, you didn't say Drake.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was mostly those 4.
But they got a little baby coming though. You know?
Yeah, Lil Baby I can see. Like, because Lil Baby's hungry as shit. And he never misses a feature. He really improves the song. Like it'd be like just a feature, and he makes it his own damn song.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lil Baby, like I'm just saying, when I see Lil Baby feature, I'm like, okay, yeah,
I gotta listen to the shit. Yeah.
Because just to hear him kill it and everything, I feel like I don't know what's up with Lil Baby. I can't really describe it, but I feel like it's just the flow. Like I feel like he has that 2 Chainz type thing, going from. Like that 2 Chainz type momentum. Mm-hmm. Well, everything 2 Chainz did, what was that, 2013 or 2012?
It was 2011.
No, I don't think it was 2011. It was like 2013.
2012.
Like 2012 to 2014.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, that 2 Chainz era, bro, like, bro, take me back, bro.
Yeah,
he was killing it.
Everything.
He really was out there, bro. And it's like everything he does, he just shitted on niggas, bro. Like, I wouldn't say shitted on niggas, like he was competing with it. He was just being 2 Chainz. Like, right. I think he was much older already. And it was like he still blew up, and it still didn't feel out of place. It
was like, oh yeah.
Like, I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
Because it was that generation. It was like they didn't really know him as like Titty Boy.
Yeah, it was like, and then I turn up, fucking full of honey. I do this all night, man. I shoulda wore pajamas. That's one of my favorite 2 Chainz lines. No. My favorite is like when in good music. Every time, like I skip to 2 Chainz part, bro.
Oh yeah, drinking champagne on the airplane. That shit go crazy.
I'm drunk and high on the same time, and there's like I'm drunk and high at the same time. Champagne on the airplane. Spit guns like a gun. He said some shit like that. I can't remember the shit like word for word, but I remember like beat it up like Rampage. Bro, I swear, bro, that's when I was like at my most creative, like writing wise, and when Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz are mad on, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know what about it. It was like Southern, because they're both Southern as fuck, but they're like articulate, and how they like really did their shit. I thought that was fucking cool, man. That was damn cool, but
You think that Kendrick's gonna drop some?
He is. He already dropped the cover, but it's just like...
He dropped the cover?
I think so. I think it was something like that. I don't know. Like, he gave a tease that there was going to be another album coming out.
He was just waiting on all the other niggas to drop some shit. And it's like, yep, perfect.
Yeah, man. It's just, man. But it's really, that era is coming to a close. Like, the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, and the Drake. It's really coming like, we really watched them really rise up and then go, and we grew up with them, when you think about that. Mm-hmm. Like, dead ass, like, really, like, we literally saw, like, I didn't really start with J. Cole, like, when he was, like mixtape J. Cole.
Nah,
I started when he was, like, ain't good enough, can't get enough.
We just seen him on, TV. You know, I really listened to J. Cole till I was, like, in the 8th grade.
I'm gonna be honest, but I thought J. Cole was gonna be just, I don't want to say another type rapper, but I thought it was just gonna be, like, I was gonna be here, like, after, like, that was a good thing. See you again. It's like, I was used to the singles in the music video. That's what I saw. Mm-hmm. Like, work out for me. That's what I saw. Right. And then it's just like fucking 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's why it's like, I gotta listen to everything J. Cole.
No, when I started fucking with J. Cole, I knew it was gonna be, the rapper I was gonna listen to was when I listened to the Sideline Story. That's when I was like, okay, like, this is actually pretty damn good. Then I went backwards. Like,
just listen to all his mixtapes and his early shit, bro. Dude, I miss downloading from DatPiff, like, all the mixtapes,
I got DatPiff on right now.
Bro, DatPiff was like, bro, that was that shit, bro. I always loved DatPiff.
Mm-hmm. That's when I had the Android. I was just fucking downloading the...
like, Flatbush Zombies, old stuff, and then some Pro Ears type shit. Like, yeah, that's where you get all the songs that nobody heard of.
Yeah.
That's what I really liked about DatPiff.
That's what I was listening to Logic and shit like that. That's what I was on there.
Yeah, I first heard about Logic in high school. I didn't get to Logic until I got to college. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Damn.
It wasn't until around the Bobby Tarantino 2 drop that's when I really got deep.
I was just like young.
Like, sometime before that or around that, that's where I got into Logic. Why do people shit on Logic, though?
Because he sounds the same, bro.
Same as what?
The same flow. It just sounds the same.
What do you want him to fucking do?
Kind of have the same subject matter of, like,
and being biracial.
Biracial and shit like that.
Yeah, because once you made it, dude, you can't complain about shit no more, bro. Like, what can you complain about?
You can, but, like, you can talk about, like, the experience of, like, being famous and, like, doing, like, you know, like, the
pressures of
pressures of, like, just trying to, like, make good music.
He does. He touched on that too.
He touched on it, but, like,
he talks about that all the time, actually.
But it's like, it's more like,
but it manifests in, like, how other people's view him, and, like, they keep making comments, the negative comments to him, and that's what he
sounds like the same kind of, bro. It just sounds the same.
I fuck with Logic. I don't
No,
know.
I fucks with it. I was just like,
Some people
it's
don't
not-
really
it's
fuck with
not
him,
mo-
but I feel like
it's-
when most people really don't fuck with Logic, it's just because like, you know, they just want to be cool.
That's a cool thing, and not to.
Yeah, I feel like some people just
That was
hate on
cool.
nigga just to hate on people like that. You know, people like that.
Like the rest.
Like they don't even listen to all their works and everything to really critique them. You know, that's why I was like with Russ. Like I fuck with Russ too, but it's like sometimes you could just fuck with them as a person. You know, you don't have to fuck with all their music. You know, I haven't listened to most Russ songs. Like, you know, he'll drop a single. Oh yeah, listen. It sounds like a vibe. But I don't like fucking bump that shit. I'll bump. There really is a Wolf and Zoo is pretty good. Project. What was the last one with the Wolf again, or like Crystal Ball? I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't really listening to Russ like that.
I know you did a good bomb song with Rick Ross on that one song. It's just like, you know, Russ is damn cool, man. I fuck with Russ. Some people hate on Russ, and I'll never understand why people hate on Russ.
You think
Because dude doesn't even have to talk about like how you can make it independent. He could just be like, fuck y'all, I'm the shit. You know, figure it out yourself. Like of most rappers and everything. Like, you know. But it's just like, I feel like for him to really put you on game and be like, okay, you can do it like this, you can do this. You can always look back at a Russ interview. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, he will always go down for just being the GOAT of being independent. To be. Because he actually broke it down for most people to understand. 10 years from now, he's going to really help people really pay their bills and buy their houses because of that.
Right.
Because they own their masters and shit.
Yeah.
And y'all just want to be like, oh no, man, he's annoying. He fucks with himself too much. What's wrong with that? No. He's a rapper. You gotta fuck with your shit, bro. That's what I'm really trying to regain like my confidence back as an artist too. Even though I did drop a mixtape too, I still feel like there's something missing.
Another mixtape, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Not just that, but it's just spirit wise. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like the energy just isn't there sometimes, you know?
I feel you.
But it's just like, you know, it's just like at the same, but your mind is still stuck in it. That's how you know you're just meant for this shit. If you're always just thinking about, dang, I could make this project really happen, or this could really happen. I could really make this. Like this thing, like years ago, I didn't even have a mixtape out. Last year, I didn't even have a mixtape out.
Right.
This year, I got one out.
Right.
And it's like I'm manifesting. Guess what? The title Ego Trip was just one of the many names I was gonna go. I was actually gonna start with Sincerely. That was gonna be Sincerely, but then shit kind of like went left field. Like, nah, it's just called Ego Trip. Because the beat selection sounded more like, you know,
Ego Trip.
Yeah, and it's just like it just felt right. You know, but that was just one of like my old suggestions. So it's just like it can really all be manifested. It's just a matter of just putting the work in and doing what you can. But now, you know, you're just at a crossroads. It's like, okay, how am I gonna like go into the studio consistently? How can I make this happen and still do school and try to get the and get the community service hours in and all that? You know, it's just how can I be on top of everything? It's all just a big I wouldn't want to say a chore, but it's just like it really does become like a part of your life. Like it's just like, how can I make this happen? You know, and it's just like, you know, if I don't get to drop at least like Sincerely and then maybe the Rediscovery this year, you know, because I don't know, I need to hit up Destin to see what's up with him, you know, see like how
that's like
the Liberian guy that has a studio in the home.
Okay.
If I can record with him and just whatever I record and I just send it to like
how much you charge?
Send it to Gage. Yeah, that's the thing. I need to figure out how much he charges because he might do it different because like we're bros, so it's like it's fine, you know. And it's just like, yeah. But yeah, man, it's like fucking like writer's block. That shit can really fuck you up too, man. And really, all it is just like just try hard, you know.
Right.
Just try hard and set it up, man. That's all you can do.
Right. Yeah, I be getting writer's block, but I'll just be like, for me, it's like I just kind of like just say like, or I kind of mumble what I want to like say until it like comes together into words. Cause none of this shit, like when I make a song, when I write like a verse or some shit like that, like I don't write it down until I like finish the verse. It's a weird thing I do. I just freestyle the thing until like I get all the words together and then I start to write it down. Like I just keep saying it like every single day until I like get words together.
Yeah, man, it's insane, man. It's crazy.
So you just write first and then?
Yeah, I just write first so I can pace like how much words is in between each part of it. You know, I just try to sectionize it. So it's like by the time it's like, okay, get this part, like I say like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and then boom. Like, hook one. You know, it's just like, you know, it's just, I wouldn't say it's hard to keep consistent, but it's hard to keep consistent. I say when you just like have to when you're really trying to find new shit to talk about, because like you don't want to even go back on the same stupid ass topic. And I feel like I'm good at still finding like good topics to speak on.
Yeah, that's
like the whole Jason Voorhees topic and the whole backlash topic. Like those are good thing like topics to speak on.
Right.
You know, but it's just like at the same token, it's just like, you still gotta have it fit in. You're basically writing a little miniature poetic essay every time.
Right.
Which I'm cool at essays, but now you gotta make it sound right and clever and sound like, you know, you're doing this right.
And make it high.
Yeah, make it pace itself and everything. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like my voice fucks it up too, man. Like I don't know what's up with my voice and everything.
What's wrong with your voice? There's nothing wrong with your voice.
Like maybe I should just like talk more like this, or you know, like.
No, you can get it like if you got a problem, you can probably like get it like distorted. I mean, Travis Scott beats, you know.
Yeah, and just get like, and like just get the whole voice.
That nigga talk, but nah, he don't sing like that.
Yeah, everybody knows Travis Scott can't sing unless he got attitude.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but he works like as a brand though. Travis Scott as a brand fucking works.
It's a big ass brand. Fortnite, McDonald's.
Yeah, and now they're doing it the Swahili meal. I don't know what the fuck McDonald's.
Did you say Swahili?
Sweetie.
I don't think it said. I swear you said Swahili meal, nigga. I don't think you said that.
North Carolina lingo, Swahili. Yeah, man, that's a lot, man. That's a whole.
I think he's making it out Utopia. I think Travis Scott trying to make it out. I don't know when that shit's gonna drop. I think they said it's gonna be this year.
I'm more familiar with Travis Scott type beats than Travis Scott.
Damn.
I admit it. I really don't like it. There's not one Travis Scott song that it's just like. I know he has a bunch of like the Goosebumps. I got goosebumps every time. And wasn't he on Jack Boy too? Like the Jack Boy one.
Sling It Out West nigga.
Yeah, man, and Rodeo and all that shit.
You don't like Astro Thunder? You don't like?
No, that's the thing. Not like I don't like it. I think it's cool. It's just I'm not deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
I
feel like he's gonna be I feel like Travis Scott's gonna be one of those artists I won't appreciate till like later on. You know, like when I first heard like Logic, I didn't know like what Logic was. I was like, oh yeah, he's all right. And the next time I was like, you really start fucking with Logic. You know,
right.
It just takes you a while. Like it's just you gotta find your own pace when it comes to a lot of these projects.
Oh shit.
It's mad crazy. It's crazy, I say. You know, and it's just. Yeah.
But you think anybody can surpass Jay-Z?
I don't feel like anybody should surpass anybody. I feel like that's just kind of the dumbest shit ever. Like, all you think about it.
No, people get surpassed, bro. Like, it's like,
yeah, but it's dumb. Time surpasses people. It's not art of their artists. Like, you just get. Sometimes they already did what they had to do. Oh damn, she got a fatty. But that's like, sorry, I didn't mean to look. It was just, it was just there in my rear view mirror. You know, fuck it. Look.
Anyways,
we're in the car recording this shit, by the way. Anyway, no, West Side. Anyway,
So you don't think Jay-Z surpassed anybody?
But who did he surpass? That's the thing. You won't know. Time just changes, and you don't listen to some people. You know, Big Daddy Kane, which I've met in person. You know, Cool, G-Rap, the Big L's. Big L kind of died a little bit earlier, though.
Too early.
You know, it's just like, you know, time just meets up with these people before their time really reaches. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's just kind of how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. You know.
But no, I think certain rappers surpass other rappers, bro.
Yeah, but it's just, I never see it like that, really. I just feel like time just happens. Like, you just reach the end of your rope. You can't find any more things to rap about, and then somebody else comes along, and it's like, you know.
No, it's not even about, like, this.
Just comparing other rappers and artists is kind of pointless. Like, yeah, we could talk all day about Nas versus Jay-Z, Tupac versus Biggie, Big Pun versus, I don't know, Fat Joe or something like that. I mean, although they weren't really rivals and everything.
No, they ain't gotta be rivals. It's just...
Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj versus like Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B or whatever. It's just kind of pointless because everybody's just kind of going their own way.
Right, everybody got their own opinion.
They got their own. Some people might fuck with an artist more because they listen to them more. They had about a rough time, you know. Right. I'm sure, like everything I would have said, like if I had a bunch of Lil Wayne songs in my MP3 player instead of Tupac songs, who know what I'd be?
Right.
I'd probably be more deep in like the Lils and everything than I would be in like 90s type stuff. You know, I'd be more deep with all the like the early Dirty South Hot Boy type shit before I even, you know, would have touched any of that stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody moves at a different pace, Everybody does things differently, but it's like if I just started with Lil Wayne over Tupac, I'd probably be irritated back then about like, oh, like what, like who is Tupac? Why are you talking about Tupac? It's all about Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like it's all about like whoever anybody goes through, and you're entitled to your opinion. That's why it's like comparing even Lil Wayne to Tupac is just bullshit. Because it's just like, dude, like one, he has influence. How many Lils have we had since Lil Wayne?
A whole lot of.
How many Lils have we had before Lil Wayne?
Jeez, barely. Man. They're all bigs.
They're all bigs or just fat, or fat with a PH, or heavy,
big L,
heavy D,
Biggie Smalls.
And it's just like, it's just kind of pointless. Like, dude, really, really like. And Lil Wayne is actually a pretty good lyricist, though, too. What people really sleep on. Bro, not even pretty good. Great. It's like, it's just like, great, but pretty good, like, how they make it seem like his bullshit. Right. And I feel like it's the same kind of hate. Like, people are like, oh, LeBron ain't shit, And it's just like compared to MJ, oh, he wouldn't survive this time. And I'm like, this nigga, do you not know what kind of shit LeBron had to go through?
I mean, nigga played
starting from the fucking Cavaliers, bro.
That had nobody, absolutely nobody. I mean, at least D Wade had Shaq.
And how could you even compare, like, fucking, like, how can you say?
Well, one era from the next.
Yeah, it's just different time, different technology.
Yeah, different time, different rules, different ways the game was played.
Yeah, different trends and shit like that. And it's just like, y'all try to play these artists to go against each other. I'd rather have Meek Mill and Drake turn Twitter fingers as bullshit and punk as it is, but it's like at the same time, it's like it's better than like having to bury people,
Yeah.
Because XXXTentacion got fucking killed, and we don't even know. And that was just off like, oh yeah, I want your bag or your money, which is like probably borderline retarded that we're the only type of people to do that to each other,
Right.
Like this fucking buckets and a crab mentality. It's just so shitty, bro.
I feel.
Like when you think about it, it's just like even I experienced it firsthand too, man. It's just like you know my story and everything. Like, dude, imagine leaving a situation from another school and everything that was pretty fucked up and shitty, and then it's just like to cope, you fucking write in a notebook and like people have an attitude with it,
right.
And trying to find every reason to just go into the bag and fucking like try to like spread rumors or take pictures and do all this extra shit. It's like, what are you accomplishing?
Right.
Like realistically, like you're trying to like really shit on something that doesn't even exist yet, And people will literally worship folk like that,
Right.
Like, how do you even get like fucking looked up to over some shit like that? Like, oh yeah, this nigga talks shit about people. He's great. Like, it's just, I feel like some people just put their opinions way too high on a pedestal, And that shit just gets mad annoying. Like, like you really think in your fucked up head that your opinion matters and you haven't really accomplished anything.
Right.
Like, couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. I don't really find time to shit on people or whatever, or say that, oh, they can't be this or you can't do that or you're not this enough. I'm 23 and shit, and like this shit like that still lingers and everything. Not like, oh, they run rent free in your head or whatever like that. But it's just like the way like the world goes.
Right.
It's just like, it's very flawed. It's fucked up, it's flawed, and it's just, there's no point in that. There's no point in dealing with shit like that, like, at all. It's just... Looking back, I really should have just focused on just trying to build my vocabulary and everything. Like, that should have been my main focus.
Trying to be like T.I.?
Nah, like T.I. Maybe, yeah, like T.I. Fuck it. I don't care. It's good when you use those fucking words. I wouldn't use them like just to put in your face. Like, maybe in the interviews or some shit like that. Just to make myself a fucking sound smart. But it's just like anything outside is just like, what's the point? Like, what the fuck? But it's like, yeah, man, like, I don't know. I feel like I should have been really recluse on my shit at the same time, too. Like, oh, what you doing? What you writing in there? It's like, oh, nothing. That's what, like, I'd be thinking like, that's where it should have went down. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm cool with criticism and everything, like whatever, if it's constructive. Right, right. But then it's just like, it's just the extra shit where you just have to go fucking run a campaign on a nigga and everything. Like, what? Like, dude, like, it's not that serious. It's really not that deep, Shit is serious because it saved my life. So it means a lot to me, which is why you don't want to even degrade the whole art form just like the fucking like just to fuck around and just try to like bump heads with a bunch of assholes and everything. Like, okay, fucking, it just don't matter, man. Like, shit. There was once upon I really wanted to win a talent show at Queen's Grand. Now that shit is just this baby shit. Like, that ain't shit. It's nothing. I'm more focused on trying to get like just monthly streams on Spotify if I can, or like fucking how can I get my stuff out there to get like the right supporters or the right people to like build and network with and everything. And I'm in college, and I could say like, yeah, sure, I've networked with a couple people here and there, but it's like, you know, at the same time we were all so damn busy, bro, because you need money, man, for this shit to work, bro. And then, you know, it's just that's something I want to be able to change this semester too, for sure. But by the end of this semester, I'm gonna make it a buck to really just write out like all my songs from my next 3 projects if I can. Like I'm gonna just listen to beats every day, find some time maybe when I'm door dashing and everything, and just finish all those damn songs because I hate pushing the shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really pushing the shit back. It's really.
Yeah, I got this one song that I wanted to do, but I've just been like. I didn't even finish writing my verse. I gotta get somebody else to get on it.
It'd be in your head, right?
I'll be getting it'd be in my head. But this is the one time where I actually wrote it down before I had like the complete verse this time. And now it's like it's hard to be like, cause now it's like in my mind when I write it down, it's like I finished it, so I'm not really working as hard to like get like like complete the verse and shit like that. But I already sent the beat to Connor. I'm just waiting on him to write his verse and shit. And I think I might have to write another fucking verse. I really don't want to.
Oh, Connor's rapping on this?
Yeah, Connor's rapping on this shit.
How's Connor doing? Connor doing well?
Yeah, he about to have another baby.
With same baby mom, somebody else?
Nah, somebody else.
Damn. That'll be 3 freaking.
Actually,
dude, everybody should.
We have to cut that part out because I don't want to air out the business.
No, it's not a big deal.
I don't want to air out the business like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if I can cut that out, but I can try it. Like it's an MP3 file. I could probably listen to it. I mean, we could probably see.
But yeah, I got Connor on that shit. I'm trying to see, I think it's just gonna be just me and Connor on this shit. I don't want to like make another verse. I think this one verse is fun. I'm not really at that type of level where I can do like 2 verses on one beat.
Dude, I gotta say, dude, like, I really fuck with your friends, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, seriously, like, all y'all as a group are fucking functional. Like, as hell.
That nigga trying to set me up, man.
Trying to set you up or what?
They trying to set me up, nigga.
Who trying to set you up?
I ain't gonna get into it. They know what they is. They know exactly what the fuck they is.
Alright, well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, from what I'm seeing, like, Marcus, you, Connor, Juan, Okido. Although, yeah, when was the last time you spoke to Okido?
Shit, not too long ago. He about to move to Charleston.
He's moving to Charleston
Actually,
now?
He probably already did. Probably past September. Yeah, he lived in Charleston with a girl.
Okay, well, that's nice. Good for Okido, man. I remember driving y'all all around and everything, just picking y'all up from football practice and everything.
What the fuck?
Is he trying to get water? Oh, for his dog.
You don't know cookout water.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Sorry. They get out here drinking cookout hose water.
I mean, it is what it is, dude.
It is what it is. Can't be what it ain't.
It is what it is.
But I ain't getting water. He's just washing out this shit. Anyway. Anywho, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just, dude, it's just like, I could see y'all, like, really going to each other's weddings and shit like that. Like, that's why it's good. Like, y'all have a solid, like, group of friends. I ain't had no solid friends growing up, like, at all. Like, dude, like, I mean, I have a, like, I would say, like, yeah, Ziggy, for sure. There's some others, too, and everything. I can't really listen everyone down, but, you know, it's just, from what I see, man, like, those are the people that you're gonna, like, grow up with and everything. Like, your kids are gonna grow up with each other and everything and be friends with each other. I even date each other, actually.
Yikes.
I can see that.
Fuck no, bro.
You wouldn't want your kids?
I'm not letting none of my kids.
Don't say that. It's recorded.
I don't give a damn. I'm not letting none of my kids date my friends' kids because I know who the fuck they are, bro. I know exactly how the fuck they finna raise them. Especially Marcus. That's why I'm kind of like scared to have a daughter sometimes. Like, if I have a daughter and then Marcus have a son, bro. Hell no.
Damn, it's really that bad. What if Marcus' son comes out and he's like a nerd, like us? whatever.
I doubt it.
I
He's
feel
finna
like,
be just like his daddy.
I feel like everybody's different. We're not even the exact copies of our dad.
Because we never really...
Grew up like
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. We never really grew up around be like exact copies. Plus, we grew up in like 2 different like countries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
Marcus is like it's a different situation because they both grew up in the same country and they're like, you know what I'm saying. He's gonna be an active father, so it's gonna be different. Like, of course, we're gonna be different from our dad, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Of course we are. But then again, there's exceptions like, you know, Magic Johnson and his son. But, you know, usually they like their parents.
Yeah, Magic Johnson and his son are completely different people.
Completely different people.
Just saying everybody. Damn.
But I think that.
Now, why you're afraid to have daughters? You think like
No, I'm afraid to have daughters because the world that we live in today, bro.
It's only gonna get worse.
So it's like, it's just
like body empowerment type shit.
It's not it's not even that body empowerment. It's just they got OnlyFans.
Yeah, now
and it's just like
and that's like a job.
Think about how it's gonna be like 20 years from now.
Yeah, man.
So I'm saying it's just that, you know what I'm saying. It's tough having about it because it's like what Chris Rock said. Like, how do I just keep her off the pole, you know, and just focus on being an independent, strong woman that, like, you know.
That's being independent too. Shit. Like to be on the pole.
But not like.
There are some strippers who still go to medical school and stuff.
I don't want her to do like that. I don't want her to have to do that to like get what she wants to be. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to get there. You know, especially if I'm like a racer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's why it's kind of scary having a daughter because, you know, also it's like it's a daughter. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it means like to be a, you know what I'm saying, a daughter or anything like that, or just a girl or woman. So it's like, it's going to be that tough dynamic in the sense. But that's like the least of my worries.
It should be like biracial too. So it's just like, not like it'll be a big thing.
No, it ain't going to be a big thing. But then she's probably going to have like some, you know, like which side am I, you know, like identify more with type deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a sense, because
in a sense.
I feel like you probably bring her a little bit closer with like Zoe's family. You feel like you should be brought a little bit closer with Zoe's family?
I mean, our family be hanging out like that? I mean, they be like hanging out. They be like doing shit like all the time. We're like, maybe Thanksgiving this year, nigga.
it really do be like that. Only person I feel like I visit Aunt Love every now and then. Not like every type of week, but every time I'm in town, I try to visit Aunt Love.
Yeah, but it's like every time we have like a family thing, it's like there's always some type of like drama or something like that.
I don't even know if it's drama, but
it's just drama. Like people just somebody did this fucking 2 years ago. That ain't got nothing to do with anything nowadays. It's just, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's what you're saying.
Even like with moms and everything, I be trying to like repair our relationship and everything. You know, I feel like we cool now, but I feel like she's at the point where it's like, okay, I think I might have fucked up this kid. So it's like, now I have to be like a little bit nicer to him.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's like, yikes.
That's kind of how I see it now. It's just like, damn, like I really, wow. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, but that's kind of off subject and everything.
That's off subject. We got a little too deep for the intro, bro.
Yeah.
We can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cut this episode for just this. I mean, cause we're mostly talking about music and everything.
No, I like where it's going. I like where it's headed. I like that.
Yeah, but let's just kind of switch it just a little bit, cause like that's all personal. That had nothing to do with music, and I was like,
no, but I mean it's a conversation.
Yeah, no, it's a conversation. It is what it is.
Ain't got to do. Yeah, I'm not too deep for the intro, dude. Yeah,
too deep for the intro.
Yeah, let's cut some shit out.
We might have to. I might have to.
We're definitely
listen to this shit. But
out.
I'm probably gonna forget. I'm not even gonna catch.
Yeah, you probably just gonna just post this shit. Like, oh.
Yeah, cause I don't even be looking at it anyway. I don't be looking at all the past episodes to even like to redo some.
You don't even listen to your own past episodes?
I be listening to it. I just be uploading it, really, to be honest.
Honestly, if I run a podcast, I would not listen to any type of past episodes, nigga.
Literally, like, that's
I'm not
like,
gonna listen to what, like, a whole conversation that I already had. Like, Not all the way through. Like
that's why I be trying to keep this shit out to like 30 minutes or like 25 minutes. You know?
Shit,
That's why we're getting close, like the 35 on us. So, like, okay, that's it for the Mental Threads podcast. I know we're mainly supposed to be talking about fucking music. We fucking went on to all those.
Yeah, we went over.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. Okay.
Last thing, you know what I'm saying, before we say about music is that, like, the shift in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you go back then, it was like underground, like you just huddle up, you know what I'm saying? Like New York, probably like.
And now it's like rap. Pop culture.
Now it's like you go to like a festival or just like a lesser known rapper, or even like a highly known rapper, and it's like, I'm not trying to be like, you know, racially, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more like you see more like white people or just like it's more diverse crowds. Let's say about that.
But it's kind of been like that. Even like when DMX was at that one, it was nothing but a sea of white college kids, bro.
I'm weak.
Like literally.
And
they're all probably saying the N-word too. And gave no fucks.
But it's like, but just rap nowadays, it's like, you know what I'm saying, the Juice WRLDs, you know what I'm saying? Like the X is considered rap. And it's like
the Childish
Gambinos.
But yeah, he tried to drop something like in March and everything, but people weren't fucking with it as much.
You hear like the Kid Larrys and the Jack Harlows and shit like that, and it's
just expensive.
You can definitely, it's definitely more expensive. You can definitely tell. Like it's more like there's more you can put in the rap than it's like, oh, it's just about rhyming. It's more like expanded per se. So it's like, I don't know how long like rap's gonna be like at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely pop right now, really a popular, you know, what's that word? Genre of music right now. So I don't know how long it's like we're gonna be on, like, rap is gonna be on top and then like gets replaced by something else. Cause they thought dubstep's gonna be the next best thing. That shit was like just like a good like 3-5 years.
Well, when did dubstep come out?
Bro, I don't even fucking know.
What was like that down? What was that thing?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I was so tired.
What the fuck is that?
I'm trying to think. What was that? Is that dubstep?
All I know is that
like Key and Peele made a song made an episode on like how it's how his nose was bleeding and everything because of that genre. I'm trying to figure out what that genre was. Like, I already forgot what that genre was.
Dubstep.
That was dubstep? Oh, okay. Shit.
What, nigga? I just said it.
Like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I know they put a whole lot of dubstep songs in that one Tekken game, and I'm like, take this shit off.
What the fuck? I don't want to flip somebody ass to dubstep music. I'd rather flip somebody ass to Bone Crushers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like Def Jam 5 from New York type shit.
Okay. That's where we got. That's where we knew about most of these rappers. Was the Def Jam.
As a kid, I didn't know all of them.
Like, no, I didn't know all of them. I didn't know. No,
I thought that I only knew Ludacris. I knew like Flavor Flav. Because the show.
Flavor Flav, Fat Joe,
Bone Crusher.
Yeah, Bone Crusher and that bitch. Redman, Method Man, MBT.
I mean, as a kid though, like
as a kid we knew like.
I didn't know Method Man as a kid. Like
yeah,
when we first got it, when Charles had it.
Yeah, you didn't know Method Man.
You knew Method Man.
I didn't know his music, but I knew like who he is.
So you knew about Wu-Tang Clan and everything.
I didn't know about Wu-Tang Clan. I see him on TV or some shit like that.
Shit, I do not recall at all.
You don't recall at all?
I just knew his nigga name was Blaze.
I know like
I knew Busta Rhymes in that.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. I knew Busta Rhymes for sure. And
dude, that's the best game.
What was that dude? Whatever. But
anyway, it just. And that was like the last good game for Def Jam and everything, but things just kind of went haywire.
Nigga, imagine the Def Jam game right now. Street's done. Like, you can't, like... What you gonna have? You gonna have Drake fighting Young Thug? Like...
Flat boxing.
Flat boxing? Like...
Logic fucking dropping the biracial pile driver.
Yeah, Kid Larry versus... Jack Harlow, some shit like that.
Yeah, the rap is different now.
It's very different, nigga. It's so different.
Do you see J. Cole in that game? I could probably see maybe J. Cole.
You know how weird it's gonna be seeing J. Cole whip somebody's ass?
In that game?
Like, can you really see that? What, you gonna be fighting P. Diddy?
I mean, at least it'll have some ground of truth in it. Some reality.
I can see Kendrick Lamar in the game for sure.
Yeah, it's Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah, and that could be like a little.
But I feel like that would be a game by itself. Like, he'll be Kung Fu Kenny, a fucking like on some Rush Hour type shit. Oh. Like maybe at a case and some shit. 50 Cent had his own video game trilogy.
And we played it. I remember that shit.
Blood in the Sand.
Blood in the Sand, yeah. I remember that fucking game.
50
bro.
Cent, literally, dude. In that game, once that game froze, bro, when the nigga was trying to fucking open the lock,
So bad.
I did not know how to fucking get through that shit.
So bad. Oh, they would have Pop Smoke in the game. Yeah, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke and Def Jam would make sense.
Pop Smoke and
dude
Def
slapped
Jam.
the shit out of dude. Because the dude bullied him.
Yeah,
but the other guy fucking died, so he just...
You got G Herbo, Moneybag in that bitch. You know how I have...
Would you smack the shit out of your bully? Like, if you got older and everything?
I'll smack the shit out of him.
You would?
Why not?
I don't see why.
I'll smack the dog shit out of him.
Just out of nowhere?
What you mean out of nowhere?
I mean,
you saw this shit coming a long time ago.
Yeah, fuck.
Ain't nowhere.
I'd rather kill my
the
enemies.
grown thing would do is to, hi, remember me.
And then slap the shit out.
Nah, yeah, this fucking dog shit out of him while he's getting chips. Smacking dog.
Man, fuck your chips, nigga. Your bitch ass chips.
I don't think it's hell. You really smacked that nigga up in the set.
You overstepped your boundaries years ago. This what you get, bitch.
I would have been like, nigga, who the fuck is this nigga smacking the shit out of me?
Because it gotta be
Pop
good.
Smoke don't look the fucking same.
And when he was a kid, right? When
Who the fuck is this nigga? I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, who the fuck?
They only lightly slapped him, bro.
Lightly?
Well, I mean, like, when he was a kid.
Oh, okay. No, that's all I need. But you got on camera, though.
Yeah, it's because it was on camera. This was fucking
fuck?
And then they killed him. But they didn't kill him.
No, they didn't kill him.
It's just the way how Pop Smoke... Dude, the way how Pop Smoke died was so shitty,
20
bro.
years old, bro.
Yeah, dude was younger than me.
Dude was 20 years old when he died. That's fucking crazy.
And what? XXXTentacion was like 19-ish when he died?
For real?
Like 18, 19, maybe 20.
For real?
Yeah, no,
he
actually...
was 20-something. He was not...
No, XXXTentacion was not in his 20s when he died. Hold on. I can look it up right now. Hold up. XXX...
Are we still recording?
Yeah, I think so. Hold up.
Okay.
I'm still
I thought this shit.
Yeah, he lived to be... Okay, so... A second. Let me just... Fuck.